Yes. I had another argument with my brother about the existence of God. I looked at the lives of a couple of atheists to determine what they all have in common. First I read about François-Marie Darouet, better known as Voltaire. He was a product of the Enlightenment period, and strongly opposed organized religion. He said that for the most part, humans were capable of thinking for themselves and did not need organized religion to do their thinking. People who turned to religion for guidance were incapable of rational thought. When he was dying, he showed signs of a gutless coward. He called a priest to reconcile himself with the church. However, the presence of the priest brought him a deeper, remorseful desperation. He cursed the priest, saying, "What a wretched glory is this which you have produced in me." His death was so frightful that even his nurse said, "For all the wealth of Europe I will never see another infidel die." Next I read about Friedrich Nietzsche. At a time when Christianity was being challenged, and science was redefining belief, Nietzsche unleashed ideas that just a century before him would have burnt him at the stake. He said that we killed God, and with it, we killed everything that gave meaning to our lives. Without God, there was no authority for moral values, and man was condemned to create his own values. In this state of mind, Nietzsche spent his whole life developing values that would bring him greatness. In the end he went mad and spent his last years in an insane asylum, never again to recover his sanity. It is interesting to note that the chilling eloquence and terrifying ideologies of the Nazis' Third Reich came from Nietzsche's writings. See how they ended up. These two characters had one thing in common. They did not have one iota of humility in them. They both believed in achieving greatness by their own merit without the transcendence of God to help them. Two other characters who lacked humility come to mind. King Nebuchadnezzar thought he was his own man, needing no help from anyone. He ended up crazy eating with the pigs. Then you have the least humble of all creatures, Satan himself. When he was asked to assist humans who were yet to be created, he thought he was so great, he would establish his own kingdom away from his creator. Yes, he ended up in hell. Now, whether you believe in the devil or not is irrelevant. The main point of the story unveils the darkest corners in the soul of the creature. For the first time in the story of creation, the lowly creature, the speck of dust in the immensity of the universe, has delusions of greatness and rebelling against its creator. One question arises. Does the lack of humility cause to reject God, resulting in the atheist mind?